sometimes I actually rewatch my videos, and I notice there's times where I do really like weird stuff. I've noticed I tend to swing back and forth a lot in my videos. I do play standing up, so just because my TV's not as big as the one in the living room, and I can see it a bit better when I'm standing up. But for any of you guys who have streamed, it's funny watching your own stuff because you kind of notice your little, I don't know what the word is, I guess just little habits that you have while you're streaming. And it's not really because I'm nervous, I just always like to move around, so I kind of just rock back and forth. I just thought that was pretty funny because I always I do tend to watch my videos here and then just to make sure everything looked good, or whether I'm just being clear enough for everyone or talking okay. Oh, it's a little bird. Let's see if he does anything. I'm not sure if I can interact with him. I can pull him. It'd be cool if I could ride him or something. Alright, well, it doesn't look like we can interact, so... No! Alright, well, there's another death. But, like I said, I'll actually restart from that little teleportation device that I just hit, so... Really glad that I made contact with that before I died. So that was one of those instances where this guy started running. I had hit that rock and he kind of just started taking off on his own there, so I'm not sure if I can swim. And I can't. So I guess I'm going to self-destruct. Alright, learning as we go. Let's go ahead and go find a dandelion, that way we can float down there. Oh nice, I just jumped over one. Yeah, so I mean, there's definitely a lot hidden too, so you want to make sure and kind of, whenever you hit a new area, you just want to explore it, you know, kind of explore it a lot just to make sure you get all your crystals. Right now I'm at 38%. I mean, it looks like we're not going as smoothly as I did last time, so we may only get about 50 on this stream. The reason why I got so much last time was because I had played it before, and I kind of knew where all the crystals were, so I was just zooming right through. Let's see if there's a way I can get across there. And it's actually better to see them at night too. I actually see one on top of this tree. I think I'm gonna have to end up getting a one of those little growing flowers for that one that we just were after, but this tree one might actually be a little bit easier because I can crawl up there hopefully. And then of course in the waterfall when I was falling off I saw one. No! So when you're climbing, he makes kind of like a little clicking sound when you actually grab. So I kind of have to just get better at hearing that little click, because sometimes he won't actually have grabbed onto what I'm what I'm trying to reach for. Alrighty, 39. Seems like there's kind of a lot in here, so this is the part I'm really worried about because of the water. And that was dumb of me. I thought I had one of my little dandelions there, and I didn't. We'll go ahead and try to jump off here where this little dodo bird is and make our way up to that one on the rock. I do have my rocket propelled, so I'm just going to have to kind of take my time through here because, yeah, see, once I hit that rock, it just kind of ends up boosting me into a little run, so really wish I had one of my dandelion flowers right now so I can float down, but we'll go ahead and try to make it over to that one anyway. Might just end up going all the way to the top instead of having to re-fall every single time, because the spine itself is actually pretty long to the top. I don't want to keep falling off and then having to just crawl all the way back up. This game definitely works out your fingers too, because you're constantly pressing the trigger buttons for this climbing part, so there's times where I kind of have to rearrange my thumbs in order to get my grips on my joysticks. Alright, I see one already that looks pretty easy. We'll go ahead and just go ahead and rocket ourselves over there to that one. Hopefully I can make it across from, let's say, here. We'll go ahead and crawl down and grab this one. Nice, so we're at 40%. Go ahead and crawl back up. It doesn't really look like there's a spot where I can... I'm going to go grab one of those dandelion flowers. Like I said, those are always good to have in case you're falling off and you need a free float. That actually kind of messed me up here this last time that I fell down. Nice. Alright, so we'll go ahead and make our way back over to those ones in the waterfall. Now I actually have a way to ease myself down there. Alrighty, hopefully, where is it? I was hoping I would have landed on the actual stone that it was on, but I think we can make it from here. Not too high up. Let me just get my bearings here with this guy. Sometimes I get going and it ends up being harder than I think to control, like right there. No! And I don't have a dandelion. That sucked. Well, anything can happen on stream, guys. We'll go ahead and try for that one again. This time I know what stone it's actually on, so I could probably just free float down to that one instead of having to. And I totally just passed some of those flowers. So yeah, I guess that would be my only gripe about this game, but besides that, it's good to go. Just controlling this little guy sometimes, but I think they did that on purpose as far as, you know, just as far as the challenge goes. Pretty sure they don't want it to be that easy, I guess, to control him, and there's certain times where you think you've gotten a hold of something and you're falling down. Uh-oh. So this is the first time I've ever encountered, I guess, maybe he's a friend, but he looks kind of mean. And he's rushing me, so yeah, I'm guessing he's not necessarily friendly. But there's a lot of crystals in here, so that's good. Just two. I wonder if there's any way I can hurt him. Or maybe ride him? No? You didn't like that too much. Alright, this one is kind of like gonna be the death of me. I keep missing that guy, but at least this time or not. Oh, that sucks. I thought I'd be able to grab onto those other ones. There's definitely a lot of crystals in this area, so didn't expect it to be easier as we went on, but these are definitely a little bit more challenging. I wish I could store more than just one flower as well, because lately I've kind of been using them up pretty quick. But I think we got it this time, so that's good. I'll make sure to land exactly on top of it. Okay, I don't mess up. It's always cool to die in this game though. I like that free fall. At least we got that crystal before we did so this time. As long as they don't have a limit as to how many times you can die, we'll go skydiving every once in a while. Hopefully less now that I got that one. So if I have any viewers right now, just to remind you again, I know I sound like a broken record, but if you check out our channel, Kanor Connective on YouTube, we are doing a Fallout 4 giveaway this month. Awesome game. I haven't actually played it yet, but the ones that I have played are really good. My brother actually got this most recent one, and he's told me that it's definitely worth the buy. They added a lot of new stuff to this one, so as far as like the gameplay goes and just the fighting system, he said they improved that as well. Definitely the go-to game right now for this month, so we are giving that away. All you have to do is go to our channel, subscribe, leave a comment in really in any of our videos, but there is a video that we made specifically for that. It's called, you'll see it, it's the giveaway Fallout 4 video. All you have to do is comment as to which console that you want the game for. We are doing it for the PS4, for Xbox One, and for PC, so definitely trying to take care of every aspect, you know, as far as our gamers go. I know some of you really like to play the PC. I've never played any games on PC. I actually have a couple that some friends got me, Kanor being one. He got me the Binding of Isaac. He's actually been doing that video on his channel. Definitely check that out. It looks like an awesome game, but I suck on PC, so I haven't got around to it yet. I'm actually need a controller before I can actually attempt to play that game, any of those games. Another one of our friends who does stream as well, her name's Sassy Redhead, check her out. She got me Left 4 Dead, so I'll definitely have to check that one out as well, but my streams would probably be lasting all night, and I'll just to beat one level if I played on PC, so be grateful that I'm somewhat good at the consoles that I do have. I could have swore there was a crystal on this one. I think I have to go down for this. I have to crawl down for this. So yeah, as I was saying, definitely check us out for that giveaway. If you guys have any suggestions for December's giveaway, we may do one. It is the holidays, so we'll definitely try to take care of you guys. I'm not sure what's coming out in December. I have been trying to give updates as far as games a little bit more frequently. Haven't got around to it, but I am going to start streaming on Saturdays, so I'll definitely try to get those updates on games for everyone. It's always good just to be able to know what's coming out here soon, especially now for the holidays. I know a lot of people are going to be wanting to get gifts, or they want to get that gift, so I'm not sure of the big titles that are going to be coming out in December. I know I'm looking forward to the new Rainbow Six, so if any of my viewers out there want to grab me that game, feel free to do so. I haven't played the Rainbow Six series in a while, and I just have a feeling that they're going to make it good now, especially since all the first-person shooter games have kind of just been stepping up their game. I really hope they don't go too overboard with it, because if anyone's heard me in any of my more recent streams, I really opposed to the whole jetpack stuff that they got going on now, and first-person shooters. Just a little bit too much for me. I'm a little bit more old-school gamer. I just like running and gunning, you know, but when you start adding all the crazy special effects, flying in jetpacks, it was a little bit too much for me. And that's a lot of the reason why I kind of shied away from multiplayer. I just don't have time like I used to. I can't keep up with all you guys. You guys are too good for me. So I'll stick to my campaign games where I actually feel like I'm doing something instead of just getting my butt kicked by everyone. I'll go ahead and aim for this one up here. Hopefully I can make it. But if you are checking this out on YouTube or here with me now, thanks so much. I know the action is limited on this game, but really cool to watch. Really cool to just see all the environments and stuff. And really cool to see me die a lot, which I've been doing a lot this time around. So those look like little Venus flytraps. I'm wondering if I'm not going to do it, I'm going to get my crystal first, but I'm wondering if they'll like chop my head off if I step in them. We'll go ahead and crawl down the side of this. Like I said, sometimes they're hanging out like on the side of these little floating islands, so just make sure that I don't miss any before I continue on. So we always have this discussion whenever Kanor's streaming or whenever my brother joins us in one of the streams, but oh nice, they were little Venus flytraps. I'm wondering if that's a crystal. That was close. I don't think those are crystals. We'll find out later. I kind of don't want to get my head chopped off right now. We'll just continue on with our little island hopping for now. But as I was saying, favorite games, you know, let me know your guys' favorite games. Let me know which childhood game just was the game that you had to play, you know, as a kid. Check me out on YouTube, check out my videos. When Kanor started streaming, I actually was really happy because not too many people these days have all the time in the world to kind of just shoot the breeze with you about video games and stuff. It seems like once you get older, that's all out the window for some people. But leave me some comments, let me know what your guys' favorite video games were. We'll definitely try to get them on. I know Mega Man, we've been doing a lot of that. Just old school stuff, you know, stuff that's going to bring back your childhood experiences. And I only got halfway. I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. Not cool. So, what are we going to do here? Is that a crystal down there? I don't know, but I'm going to check it out. Oh no! Come on! I'm not going to make it all the way. Yes, it was. I hope I don't break. Alright, cool. didn't actually die. Kind of sucks because we're gonna have to go all the way back up there, but I'd have to say when I was a kid, my favorite game was probably, I was really into the old Resident Evil games, especially part 1 and 2 when they were actually still zombies. I know it was a virus that kind of changed them into what they were, but those games were awesome because you still had the zombie effect in it. You were still kind of running away from actual zombies instead of the zombies being able to talk to you and whatnot. Sort of in the later ones, probably like from 3 on, but I mean, I just remember playing Resident Evil when I was younger and having that kind of scared feeling going into the mansion and whatnot, because you didn't know what to expect. I mean, later on in the series, like I said, the zombies were talking to you and whatnot, and kind of lost that whole horror aspect for me. I'm not sure if anyone agrees with that, but so yeah, definitely Resident Evil. Maybe we'll try to stream that here if anybody's interested in watching that. The first one actually was re-released not too long ago, and I haven't checked it out again. I'm not sure how much they improved the graphics or whatnot, but I definitely love that game. Jetpack sucks as far as how much fuel it has. It doesn't really last too long, so I guess I should have let myself just die instead of having to get back up on these little. Let's see the easiest way to get back up here. Oh, nice. Look at that, another crystal. Kind of glad like I said, it's always good to backtrack every once in a while. I don't have any daisy power though, so we'll go ahead and try to plan this out. Nice. So I know I can't hit the water, so definitely not gonna fall in there. That was actually pretty good. I didn't expect myself to hit that as clean as I did. Let's make it this time. Nice. Now we're going through pretty smooth. Now that I'm getting my functions back here as far as how the control works. Just slow down a little bit there, buddy. Once he gets running, it's hard to control him.